Morning Watch is still the program, and we're coming to you live and direct from the old city of Warri. It's now time for us to talk about something that is of great importance to you. In fact, that's what we've been talking about from the last segment, your health. Health, they say, is wealth. Hence, I have in the studio with me Princess Lady Dr. Andy Cousin Mosheshe Obofukuro. She is the MD C&E Life Products. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning, madam.
Welcome on board.
Thank you.
We've been having you on set, and it's not the first time. What would you talk about C&E Life Product? Just for the benefit of those who may just be watching you for the very first time, let's shed a little bit of light on these products before we go to other things.
Yes, as usual, I always appreciate my God.
Yes, you do that.
Because whatever IQ you have, it is God that gave the IQ. Oh, excellent, oh, excellent is thy loving kindness, is thy loving kindness, O God. Excellent, excellent, excellent is thy loving kindness, O God. Good morning, Deltans.
Good morning.
I don't put the chorus like that. The song is longer than that.
Okay.
Now, health is wealth. And I would say health is even more than wealth. When we are created into this world, the first and foremost is God. Fear of God. Respect God. Obey His command. Then the next important is our good health. If you go to a hospital, you see people who are there for weeks, for months, and years. Then you know who is healthy. If it's only gari you drink, give thanks to God. Yeah. Be happy. So, I got this vision some years ago. Just like the vision I had, if you go to convocation, they are teaching Shekiri, Ijo, Urobo, and Ijo. I just had a vision that even though we are a minority group, the language should not die. And as far back as 1981, organized women, people like Siakbere, Auntie Rose, name them, and went about. And that's why if you go to qualification today, they are teaching those languages. It was my vision. And when I have vision, I carry it out. And God is always putting the anointing. So I will give the glory to God. Yes. Now the recent one, at later age now, is health. God has given me that vision and that anointing. So, and I feel I should carry it out. I feel people should be involved. The product C&E touches nearly every ailment in your body. And if you look at that, I always say that I should not die and leave this thing like this. I have to put a heavy building. And then I was selling the big one that time, 25,000. This was 15, this was 10. And people were buying it. But then I always pray and have vision. God speaks to me, even when I was young, before the church of my husband. God speaks and I hear to him. And God spoke to me. If you even sell it without gain, and if I want a building to be up, I will put it. And immediately I had that vision. I just slumped down from 25,000 to 10,000. So the big one is 10,000. This one is 5. And this one, the smallest one, is 3,000. So we'll be here. People are becoming quite all right to the health center. As I've been introduced, another introduction I make, I read mass physics. One of the reasons why you say, why is it doing this? She didn't go to medical school. Mass physics, these are abstract subjects. If you have them, you can do a lot of things. And no expo in our days. No expo in our days at all. We just used to use our brain. And that's what I always tell people, the young ones, I said, don't go expo. If don't, you can't discover this. If Oyibo is discovering GSL we are using, the aeroplane, we too can discover small thing. I'm going to discover by using our brain, not by expo. I remember I was talking with my granddaughter's son I teach them one of Drtv in Canada. And so he mistook it. He told Inasi, Grandma, just a minute. You know, the mother was telling me that she was going to Google. So everything is Google now, you understand? With Google now, it will not help us. So I'm here today again. This is Santeba version. I had in mind that from here, this year, I started this year, where the program has been done for 13 years. The vision came that this year I should come to DBS, people who come to the health center. Oh, you have produced this thing? My brother died of sugar. Oh, we didn't know. So the vision came beginning of this year. And I'll be coming, if you notice, I'm coming every month. This is September. But from next year, I think I'll be coming maybe quarterly. Okay. I would have made enough announcement. Who has ears, let him hear. Now the product touches many things. And the researcher did, what is the cause of any ailment? Call it stroke, call it glaucoma. It's the food we eat. And we must eat until you die. Then the environment too, pollution. Even with this industrialization taking place, we have pollution, even our cars, pollution. And so I delved into research. I use American books, China, Germany books, and Chinese books. And at these books, if I even give them to some of you, you may even read it, may not be able to capture what I've captured from it.
Well, you said books?
Books.
Nigerian book, Chinese book, American books?
Yes, sir.
Books?
Research. Books, yes.
Okay.
No, I made research.
You just said the people are not going to Google. Most of Nigerians don't have time to read.
To read, exactly. So when the vision came, this is 13 years ago, precisely I'm talking about 2008, and then I went in a hotel and I saw this wealthy man because of stroke. Two heavy men are holding him down the step. And then I said I have to research into health. And so that's why I researched into my product. And my product touches many ailments. For example, if you go to a hospital with heart problem, they'll give you heart problem, stroke, or prostate enlargement, or glaucoma. They will say this one is for glaucoma, this one is for prostate, this one is for your heart. This product is doing all those ones. Like a stroke patient that was brought to my office yesterday. At my office, I've ever said it, what I saw is extension number 7, Enajeko Street. When they brought the man, so after doing all giving the products, the doctor asked, no tablet? I said, no. This is what we're going to touch all the ailments. As I was coming, I've not been to these places, but my product is just moving. That's the work of God.
Yes.
The recent one I'm not teaching as a pastor. But that's the pastor in my church where I've used the product to revive 4 people. They are saying that juju, oh, the cortisone. She's wearing trousers, na mami water.
Okay, man. Wait, I would like to hold you there. You've said some very important things about this product, of which we would love to hear confirmation on. And she has been talking. We want to take it away from the mouth of the producer of this product or the manufacturer of this product and take it to the public. We will do that now, and you watch some of these testimonies.
I've been in these products for the past 7 years, and the product is fantastic. 2015, my son, a final year student, had an ailment which the doctor said would be operated upon. I forgot the operation and I went to buy this product, Life Water. I applied it. I bought the one of 5,000 and 1,000. I applied the products in water for him Friday to Sunday. Then the other one I spray on the surface where he had the pain. Before Monday, the swollen place disappeared. That is, the swell disappeared, and he was able to breathe fine. So we now forgo the operation. I continued buying the product for him for a couple of 2 months. When we went to the hospital, we should not bother about the operation again, operation of hernia. So we used only the water to cure the ailments. Then, as I was into the products, I stumbled into somebody that had HIV/AIDS. I recommended the water for her. She started using the water. The hair that was coiled, became very okay. Now the person is bouncing in health, in good health. And I use the product for myself and my family members.
This product, we have found out that it has a rapid onset of action, number 1. Number 2, broad spectrum of coverage. That is why it can cure so many ailments. 3, targeted potency against the most important pathogen. Then number 4, advanced design provides for greater penetration and greater reduction of potential resistance. Then 5, the pH. The near neutral pH means high solubility and increased tolerability. Because of these 5 factors, I'm recommending this product for patients all over the world.
I have been using the C&E products for a long time now. Some years back I had glaucoma and I was taking my medication daily until I was introduced to the C&E Life products. When I started taking it, I stopped using the Timoptol. I buy Timoptol like every month, but now I don't use Timoptol anymore. I use the C&E Life water to use, and right now my son, who is a doctor, I've been checking my eye pressure and he said the pressure is very, very good. I will say, if you see good thing, you have to let others know. The C&E Life product does a lot of things beyond that. When you have the headache, you put it in your eyes. I give to some of my parents. I use it sometimes for my children. You put it after like 1 minute, the headache will be gone. I can't remember when last I took Panadol, since I've been using the Life product, because I put it in all the water I have at home. There's a way I do my own measurement. C&E water, I recommend it for everybody. Product is good for you and I. They say, why pay the doctor? Why not do the right thing and go visit the hospital less? It's not that you will not die, but you will live long. Sickness will be reduced by His grace. I hope with this program I've been able to convince you that is C&E products or not.
All right, that's C&E Life product, and testimonies already pouring in, which as we're going to come back to that in the studio. Those are live testimonies. I want you to confirm these testimonies for us.
Yeah. The first one, the lady is a teacher, and
No, not generally, not picking on one of them, like
okay.
generally
Yeah.
speaking.
Yeah.
How far can these products go? They have given their
I see
testimony.
the testimony are the same product. They are talking about for different ailments. So that same product, it look like water. There was one product that looked like it was produced some years ago by an American. We call it Clean Shield. Clean Shield. It's like water too. So in this case, I use several products, several equipment to produce my product.
Okay.
So if you are into this product, like they have given their testimony, talk of any ailment, the product is there for you. Let's even start with the smallest headache. You have headache. You know, headache are very so uncomfortable. Maybe you are in a party, even as you are in the office here. If you are going to ride because you have headache, you are not comfortable. Even as small as headache, you spray that product in your eye. 5-10 minutes, the headache goes. You don't need to take Panadol. Or you ate something and you are vomiting. You are vomiting. Or you are vomiting and stooling at the same time because what you have eaten is not good for your system. It's a question of taking the product. But enough of it for that one. The one on the eye, just spray only once or three. It's all right. But there's some headache that could be very stubborn. That would last for some days.
Those migraine.
Migraine, very good. As far as you have migraine, as far as you enter this product, within a short time, within a month, for life, you will not even think there's migraine. I used to have migraine anyway, but I don't know how I look like now because I've been in it for 13 years. So, the product touches many things. And why is it touching many things? Because it works on the cells. Yes. The body is made of cells.
You know, you said earlier on that people started saying this is magic. This should be witchcraft or something.
Ritual and all that.
So, even I was telling myself, I was going to ask you, if this can go all round, what is the secret behind it? And you just said the cell.
Good.
Let us focus on that.
The
How
cells.
does it work?
Good. Now, the body is made of cells, over 1 trillion million. And every organ, the cells are the foundation. So, if the cells are strong, the organs are strong, and you are strong. Just like a building. The building foundation is strong, the building is strong. If the foundation is weak, the building is weak. So the cells are strong. So what the product does, that's what it is for life. As I produce into 3. When you are sick, very serious, you take the large one. From there you cannot maintain, use this one to maintain yourself for life. Just 12,000 every month. Now, the product is going to cleanse the cells, number 1. It's going to nourish the cells, number 2. And it's going to revive the cells, number 3. So that is why it's able to revive people who are in coma. I told you of a lady who was in coma because of stroke in Ogara for 6 months. They were tired of her. They brought her to an NPC where she worked and retired. And so they are even the oxygen equipment had been put aside, waiting for the last minute. And when I heard of it, as we went there, but you have to spray a lot. Okay? She came up, started breathing. They said even those who were working with her, they said because they're a mechanic are bringing their holy water. Holy water, I'm not condemning it, mark you. But this is looking like water, but it's not water.
It's not only water.
It's a drug. Because if you have a sore in your leg for 10 or 15 years, refuse to dry up. As you use this product within a year, the sore will dry up. So it's a drug. Okay? That lady that was talking about glaucoma, the Regent School lady.
Yes.
They have been using us. So as you try this product, within 6 to 1 year, it doesn't buy the other drug again. So my product is a drug and it's a supplement. Why is it a supplement? You can use it for life, no problem. For example, if you have sugar problem, diabetes and sugar and PP, you know they give you a tablet which you will use for life. Because you don't cure this thing, you manage them. In that, as you are, maybe your sugar now comes to 70, 80, 90 and so forth. But when you are sick, the sugar will be 200 or 400. Dangerous, okay? So when you enter this product religiously, within a month, within a year, you will see that 200 or 400 will come down to 130, 100, 90, 70. Okay? So you manage it.
Okay.
But the one you are taking for the one for the drug, for our normal one we used to, chemical is in them. So as you are using it, as you are aging, you become lean and you become fragile. But as far as you are using my product, because there's no chemical in it, it's a biotech. As far as I use my product for life, you become vibrant.
Okay. I need to know this. Someone out there is like so interested already and desperate to know how to go about this. Remind us again of your location.
Number 7, Lajekpo Street, Water Resources Extension.
Number 7,
Lajekpo Street, Water Resources Extension behind Old Airport.
Good. Number 7, Anajepo Street, Water Resources Extension behind the old airport.
And my signboard is there now.
You would see C&E Life.
Yes, we see the signboard.
Your number, let's just give your number out for
080 33 77 2498. 080 33 77 2498.
Okay, thank you so much. 0803 377 2498. Do well to call.
One other thing I want to chip in.
Yes,
you
please.
know, unlike our normal orthodox drug, when you are well, you vanish. This one, if you are well, let's say the saw is dry, you want to vanish, you can vanish. But it's advisable to continue taking it for life. So when some other ailments are coming, it will take off it. So as you are aging, that you are talking of going to hospital today, hospital tomorrow, hospital, it's not there. Am I making sense?
That's why it's called C&E Life.
Exactly. Approved by NADA.
Okay.
They gave the name.
All right, we'd like to say thank you. We've been talking to Princess Lady Dr. Andy Cousin Musheshe Obofukoro, MD, that is the Managing Director, C&E Life Products.
Then the usage, when they are coming, those who are sick,
yes.
we not buy 4 monthly. You don't buy one before, unlike before, because we are testing that time. We have researched to a point now. By the time you use it, 4, as in 1 bottle every month. Okay, it is the one of 20, that's 40,000. I used to sell 100,000, they were buying it, but because of like the inspiration I had, so it's now 40,000 monthly. You will register, it's important too, 5,000 yearly. Okay, and for those who are outside, they pay 5,000 again for courier service. So when they want to start, they start 50,000. But those in town, they start with 45,000. So when they are now well, you cannot keep to this one. The medium size is 20,000 monthly. Got 5,000 for 1 bottle. You don't buy one. If you want to buy one, you are healthy and you want to collect one, it's allowed. But this, instead of 10,000 for the big one, it's going to be 12,000. Instead of 5,000 for this one, it's going to be 6. Instead of 3,000 for this, it's going to be 4. So that's different. It is in the flyer.
All right. So we'll follow up there. Thank you so much for your time. C&E Life Product there. Morning Watch continues on Delta Rainbow Television. Please don't touch that. We're together.
Finish?
Yes.
Can I get up?